1, 2. All right, still works. How about that? Let's see, we got power. We got glare. Our miner's getting too hot. Well, I've only got one miner going. But yeah, it gets pretty warm in here sometimes if I don't have the fan going and the wind is open. So, Mr. Lorenz shamed me into doing a live broadcast because he said the herd misses me. I don't know how true that is, but here I am. I've been shamed into it. And had a problem with my TS440 a couple weeks ago. I was on the air talking on AM, and all of a sudden my output power dropped to about 1/10 of a watt. And I thought I had blown the finals. It turns out I've got a problem in the RF filter board, or on the TX RF filter board, in the SWR and power sensing circuitry that is sending bad information to the RF board. Alright, so let's see, -6, good. All three of these should be 10. Yeah. 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 These are going to be hard to get to. Crap. R30. R30 is there. Should be 0 volts, and it is. C29, and if I can get to that post over there. Doesn't look like I can. Crap. figured you moved. Bad Kenwood. No, I confess, I have been extremely wrapped up in a cryptocurrency brokerage deal that is what I had alluded to you some time ago could result in a number that has 7 digits in it, not including decimal points. Alright, that voltage is wrong. That voltage is correct. You mentioned you were going to be rich and buy a Tesla. Yeah, I'll be buying a Tesla Roadster Founders Edition. Which means that you have to prepay for the entire purchase up front rather than leaving a deposit. Alright, Q3. Now let's go to Q2 first. Q2 is right there. I should see 2.6 volts. And, ooh, no, I do not. 1.54. Minus 5.88. Minus 5.94. So that's the same. 1.7. That's off. That's way off. Q3 is that one. And I'm looking for 2.6 here. 1.54. Alright, so I got 1.54 there, 1.54 there. So they're the same. That's what's important. They're the same. Well, good luck with that. Thank you. Thank you. It's taking a little longer to, how shall I say this, mature than I had hoped. But these things take time. And unfortunately, it has required a considerable amount of my attention, much more than I had originally anticipated. Which kind of sucks, which is part of the reason you haven't seen me around. Q4 minus 3.7. Q4. That's Q1, Q4. Minus 3.5, that's close enough. So the real question is the emitter of Q3. Emitter of Q3. Q3 is right there. And the emitter reads minus 1.05. And I was looking for minus 1.2, so even that is pretty close. I'm getting a little irritated right now. Q3. Yeah, that's the only place I can get it. So if I move the switch to here, it should go to about minus 4. And it does. Things that make you go, So I've got, oh, the same voltage there. Okay, alright. And if I key the microphone, what the fuck? I've been posting my escapades on the QRZ forum. A couple of guys have chimed in to try and help me out here with diagnosing this problem. The smoking gun is that the power meter and the SWR meter are the metering circuit in general, the internal metering circuit in general, appears to be malfunctioning. Even though the rig is only putting out about 10 watts because it's gone into power limiting, internally the radio thinks it's seeing a very, very high SWR because the meter is pegging. The SWR meter is pegging. So there's an imbalance somewhere. D4 D3. Alright, so D3 and L12. D3. D3 is the forward. Yes? Yes. D3 is the forward. Had to change out the regulator rectifier on my motorcycle. They hit it well below the battery box. Battery was dying on me. It wouldn't run without a charge. Yeah, they like to do things like that on motorcycles. Had some nice riding weather, boy. D3, where is D3? D3, oh, D3 and 4 are right there. Okay, cool. So the rectified output of D3 minus 4.19. See, that right there I think is my smoking gun. No, I don't, because the amplifier, I triple checked it, the resistive padding on the input that feed the grid circuits of the tubes was intact and undamaged. And what's the killer is if I disconnect J2 on the TX filter board, which interconnects to one of the switchboards, my output goes to full power. So by interrupting this circuit, it's not permitted to go into power rollback. No lightning, and we're talking about driving into a resistive load here, my friend. Excuse me. Antenna problems are not in the equation here. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. Yeah, all my tests are with resistive loads. I'm not playing any games here. I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to complete the circuit and see if powering up the switchboard is what is causing the problem. So I just need to insert leads in there. In there and in there. And they're not big enough. They've got to be big enough. I'll just jam them in all the way. I'll make connection. So I don't imagine the chat room is going to be very crowded tonight. Tippy's been knocking at the door every now and then with his regular joke emails. Alright, that should give me power through to the switchboard. Let's see what happens. Alright. Still have full power. So that's not it. Hold on a second, was the meter working? No, the meter is not working. Oh, but the SWR meter is pegging. The SWR meter is pegging. I'm not showing any forward power. And the ALC is not working. But the S meter is pegging, and if I pull these out, the SWR meter is disabled. But neither of those has a bearing. This is really weird. This is a really weird problem. Yeah, standing room only. Yeah. Not even Artoria. PD. That is what that's for. So whatever's at the receiving end of this, all right, I'm going to try something else now. Where's my clips? Too much junk now. Okay, so I can power up. I can power up the switchboard. But if I give it minus 6 volts, that's when it all goes to hell. Let's test that theory. Yep. When I give it the minus 6, it goes to hell. So I power up this thing and it just goes to shit. What happened? What happened? What changes when I do that? So there's a signal going out from here that changes. If I disconnect the 10 volts, get no power at all. Disconnect the minus 6 and I get full power. I'm getting warm. I'm getting warm. What time is it anyway? 11 o'clock. Shit, I gotta get out of here. And not because I have to go to work tomorrow. I do not. I'm taking tomorrow off because tomorrow is Celebrity Pro-Am Day at the Travelers Championship, and it is a family tradition in the Z household that we all go and spend the day as a family at the Travelers on Pro-Am Day and stalk celebrities and get players' autographs, etc., etc. Oh, don't look for me on TV at the Celebrity Pro-Am. They don't televise that one. But I will also be there on Sunday, and hopefully I will witness another fantastic finish like we saw last year. Practically every video clip you see on television of Jordan Spieth and his caddy Michael doing the chest bump, I'm standing right there behind the ropes at the 18th green watching them do it, because I saw that amazing that bunker shot that won the tournament. It was just unbelievable. Myself, my wife, and my 2 daughters are very clearly visible right behind the ropes. Wear your polka dotted shirt, yeah. Let me think about that for a minute. No. Okay, that's 0.40, and then with that off, it's 0. Okay. .03, and with that off, 0. One, 2, 3. This should be 5 volts. Yep. This should be 5 volts. Yep. No connection. This is my automatic level control. 1.2, 1.55, 1.23. And that kind of does the opposite. So the ALC is doing some different things. And we have no connection. And we've got that didn't really change. Some chapter of the Bible. Wow, man. This is really hurting my brain. So the radio is sensing high SWR falsely, and the transceiver protection circuit will activate when the SWR is above 3 to 1. That's correct. That is correct. See, we've got this transmit filter board, and you have the low pass filters that are switched in circuit based on what band you're on. I took the whole thing out of circuit, out of the equation, by taking my power output directly from the output of the PA stage, from this coaxial connector right here, connected to a 50 ohm load, and I get full power output without any low pass filtering. I also get full power output through the low pass filters, as long as I don't have the SWR meter sensing circuitry telling the power amplifier that I've got a high SWR, because I don't. I've also placed my 50 ohm load directly at the output terminal, at the output connector of the transmit filter board. So I've eliminated the TR relay at the SO239 connector and everything in between. Everything points to something faulty in the SWR sensing circuitry. So a problem in the SWR circuit. Yeah. Non-pros. Yeah, right. There will be plenty of them. Hey, you know who else? You know who is coming tomorrow though? My wife. My wife read somewhere or saw on the news or somewhere. Greg Norman is going to be here tomorrow. Might even be here tonight. Getting ready for tomorrow. But yeah, Greg Norman. There's a name you haven't heard in a while. The Shark. That's right. My mother-in-law used to love him. Oh my God. Yep. That's it. I'm out. Good night. If anybody asks about me, tell them I was here. And I'll try to be back more regular. I promise. I can't wait for this this crypto thing to go through. If it does, I'm retiring. I swear to God I am. Anyway, good night.